Walk in your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I'm that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. I'm that bitch, man, I thought that they told you. Pretty bitch with an attitude.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, this is my nigga, and I am back with another freaking video. And as you guys see by the title and thunder, today we got another story time. And it's gonna be the time that my boyfriend ex/his Taurus. Yo, he ain't my boyfriend no more. He my ex-boyfriend, but anyway, we was together at the time. And yeah, this gonna be the time that I tell y'all about this girl that he dated / his Taurus 2 on, not 1, 2. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification bell so you can get notified every time you girl upload another video. And don't forget to become one of my best friends, because I love all my best friends, not my best friends love me. And that's on who and that's on what? Somebody pissed my boring ass grandma. Period. I look cross-eyed and let my camera focus in, but yeah, whatever. So backstory, I met this. It's about Squidward. If you don't know who Squidward is, I'm gonna say just go watch some more videos. But I was dating Squidward at the time. So this is why when we first started, we first got together, we actually ended up meeting at a job that I worked at. Do I want to say the job name? Fuck it, I don't care, because I don't work at the job no more when it shut down. So we was both working at Outback Steakhouse or whatever. And yeah, so we both working at Outback Steakhouse or whatever. He barely was at work, so I ain't really see him like that. I was a server. No, I wasn't. I was a host at the time, right? And he was a dishwasher, so he was barely to work. So the whole time I'm thinking he was like in high school or something, because the high schoolers, they only worked on the weekend, and you know everybody else worked in the week, but he never worked in the week. He was only at work on the weekend. So long story short, I think he ended up saying something to me one day, and I think I had some ribs or something. He asked for some. I think I gave him some. I don't even show. I don't know. So then he was like, he was gonna buy me some reels or something. Or I can't really remember, y'all. This shit was like in 2019. It was a long time ago. So yeah, no, it was in 2020. It was in 2018, because we was together in 2019. So yeah, it was like the end of 2018. So basically, I know one day at work, I was just walking around all day talking, I want some ice cream. I think I had asked my manager, I was like, I really want some ice cream, and da. So I think my manager did end up buying me some ice cream, but that's not the case. So I was like, I want some ice cream. I just had kept saying it all day. So boom, one day he had got off work or whatever, and he told me to bring him some wings. But before that happened, he actually ended up giving my number or whatever. He tried to talk to me because I was at the deposit or whatever the thing's called, deposit or whatever it was. I think I was clocking out or something. And he asked for my number, and I was like, boy, like, ain't you in high school? Like, you too young or something like that. So then this other boy, which is my boyfriend, he came. He was like, man, get my boy your number. That man in high school. Da, da, da. I'm like, you would laugh at him like, nigga, you in high school. So why would I not believe that he ain't in high school? Like, you know, long story short, he wasn't in high school, but I gave him my number. Cool. Gave him my number or whatever. I think when I gave him my number, we barely even was texting each other. I think I gave him my number, he ain't even text me, and I think I texted, and I was like, how you gonna ask my number, don't even use it, type shit. So yeah, he got my number, we started texting barely, like we was exchanging a few little messages, but it wasn't really like that. So one day he had got out of work early, and he had asked me to bring him some wings. Obviously I'm not gonna pay for them. So yeah, I think I had somebody to drop the little wings or whatever. I was like, all right, I'll bring them when I get out, because I think I had told him to come pick them up or something, but he wanted me to bring them. So I was like, all right. So I went to where he was staying, I dropped the wings off, and that was that. So then boom, we started texting a little bit, right, a little bit more. And one day he wanted to pull up on me, and I am the queen of telling somebody I'm a link and I don't even do it. Like, I really just be out here selling dreams. Like, you would never link with me. Like, no, but yeah, mama, you know I link with you. But anyway, so one day he wanted to link with me. At the time I was staying with my friend and her boyfriend. Y'all ain't watched that story time about her boyfriend put me out, go watch it. But I was staying with them at the time or whatever, and I ain't had no bed. Like, okay, when I moved in there with her, I had like a whole bedroom set and stuff like that, but then it ended up getting taken away. So I ain't had no bed. I had like air mattress, and I was shying like, I'm not gonna bring nobody over there and they see me sleeping on my motherfucking air mattress. Like, no, not doing it. So basically he wanted to pull up on me when he got out work or whatever. Now working at Outback as a server, dishwasher, it really didn't matter. Like, it wasn't no set time you can get out. It's a set time that the store closed, but like if customers still up in there, you can't fucking leave. So he was a dishwasher, so he had to really sit there and wait till everybody leaves so he can wash all the dishes and stuff like that. So he be getting off at like 11, 12 o'clock. So he had texted me and told me he was off whatever, and he was like he was finna go home and shower and shit, and I was just like, okay. So then I'm already know I'm finna hit him with that, oh, I fell asleep when I wake up, like, you know, the next day type shit. I already know I'm finna hit him with that, and that's exactly what I did. Like, I hit him with, I text back the next morning, I like, oh shit, my bad, I fell asleep. Bitch, I didn't fall asleep, I was up. I was just not finna link with you, like, no. So boom, go back to work or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. We went back to work, and then I actually did end up linking with him. We smoked. Now I did let him come to the house or whatever. We were just sitting in the living room and shit. Now what got me was, well, maybe like actually like want to talk to him a little bit, was he brought me some ice cream and hot fries, y'all. Like he brought me ice cream and hot fries. I'm like, damn, I've been saying I want ice cream, and you know, he brought me the ice cream with him. So we were just sitting at the good house, we smoking and chilling and shit. I'm high as a motherfucker, like, cause I don't fucking smoke. So yeah, after that day, we just started talking to each other heavy and stuff, and fast forward, we're in a relationship. Cool. So this girl, which is his ex, we're gonna call her, it'd be so hard for me to come up with a fake name. We're gonna call her Britney. So boom, this girl Britney, I didn't know the girl, didn't know shit about the girl. I ain't know nothing, like very much nothing, don't know shit about the girl. So boom, one day I come to work or whatever. Now the girl worked at Outback too, but she didn't work there anymore. Like she worked there in the past when they was talking to each other, whatever. I ain't know that because I was new to Outback and I don't know nobody about her. I don't really too much give a fuck about who he used to talk to and shit like that. So boom, one day I come to work or whatever, and you know, at this time I'm a server now. I done upgraded to a server. I'm not a host anymore. When we started talking, I was a host. Now I'm a server. So I'm in takeout or whatever, and one of the girls that I was cool with, she was like, they go school with X. And I'm like, who? And they, you know, gave me the rundown on the girl. And I'm like, where? Show me. Like, show me. They pointed to the girl with the whole time, y'all. The girl knew who the fuck I was. I ain't know who this girl was. Like, I had never seen her. I didn't know her name. I didn't know nothing about this girl. But the whole time, she knew who I was. We was following each other on Instagram already. But that's just because we both went to Jackson State. Like, you know, you just be following motherfuckers. Like, I think it was like my fucking sophomore year or some shit. You know, you just be following folks. But I had never even seen the girl. And the crazy part about it, before I even got to work, I had just watched that girl's story. But like I said, I didn't know nothing about her. Like we just followed each other. I didn't know her shit, which she knew me. She knew who I was. But yeah. So I was like, you know, when they showed me the girl, I'm like, that's her? Like, now, granted, I wasn't the best looking thing back then. I ain't had no type of body or nothing. I had like a little taste of booty. But first of all, when school tried to talk to me, he said I look like a little boy. Well, bitch, that make you, yeah, because why you trying to talk to me if I look like a little boy? But it ain't matter. You know, really for me, it was just like her wig. It was just always fucking fat. Like every time that bitch was just fat as fuck. But whatever. I was just like, I just looked at her and I was just like, that's his ex. Like, you know how you start talking to niggas and they ex be ugly and you just be like, bitch, you fucking with ugly hoes. Like, you're like, ew. But anyway, yeah, I don't think nothing happened after that. They just showed me who the girl was and I was just like, oh, okay. And like I said, I had just watched her story. So yeah, that was that. So then, boom, fast forward, me and Squirrel are living together. We got our apartments together. So boom, fast forward to whenever. I can't tell y'all how spaced out this shit was. Like I said, it was like 2018, 2019. I can't tell y'all it. But boom, fast forward or whatever. I think he ended up sending her a friend request on Facebook. Cool. So I think she accepted his friend request and then she texted him and was like, you and your little girlfriend, y'all, you know, y'all on some messy petty type shit, some shit like that. So he told me about it and I'm like, what the fuck do I gotta do with that? Like, you don't even know me. Like, what the fuck do I gotta do with it? Right. So then he was like, I think she had said something about don't make me come to somebody. She said something about Camelot, and that's the apartments we were staying in at the time. And I'm like, how the fuck this bitch know where I stayed? Cause she didn't know he stayed with me. She just knew I stayed in Camelot. She didn't know we lived together. And like I said, we follow each other on Instagram, so she probably saw like the apartments in the background and stuff, and I used to take my pictures. But my thing is, how do you even know me? Like, how you even know who the fuck I was? That's what I was like. I didn't understand how she knew who the fuck I was, and how she knew where I stayed at the time. My mama didn't even know where I stayed at, but she had said something about Camelot or whatever. Like, she said something about how she stayed beside me or some shit, and she did. Like, she did. The motherfucker stayed in the bed right beside us, I swear to God. But yeah, I ain't fucking know that. So then, and I'm just like, why the fuck she bring me up? Like, how she know me? How she know where I stayed? You know, shit like that. So in my head, y'all conversate, like, cause how the fuck she know me or whatever. But you know me, I ain't no insecure bitch. I don't really give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care nothing too much about it. So then I just started paying attention to like the little shit she'll post on her story and shit like that. Like I said, she was like, well, I ain't say it, but y'all, she would post shit. Like, cause I feel like, cause she knew who I was now, and she probably knew that I knew who she was now. Like I said, I was watching her story and stuff like that. So she would post little shit, you know, to try to ruffle my feathers or, you know, get me a little mad or whatever. But anyway, before that, one day, I had went to sleep and I had a dream that he was texting her, right? I had a dream that he was texting her or whatever, and I had the password to his phone, and I also knew the last text messages from them in his phone. So I had the dream that he was texting her. I woke up, checked his phone, they don't have no messages at all. So I had asked him, I was like, you was texting Britney or whatever, and he basically told me how he was telling her leave him alone, because he called, because the night before I went to sleep, the girl called him and he ain't answered. I was like, shit, you can answer the phone. Like, answer the phone. So I guess after I went to sleep, he texted her, because he did not answer the phone. He texted her with her, and I had a dream about the shit. One thing about it, my dreams gonna always tell me, like I swear to God, like, my dream always tell me some shit. Like, it might not be like the exact thing, but it's gonna tell me some shit, and like, it just don't be wrong, like, you know. So cool, that happened. You know, I felt some type of way about that. I was like, cause you know, if you really was just texting her and telling her like stop calling you, stuff like that, you got a girl, what was the purpose of deleting the messages? Like, why you delete them? You know, niggas just be lying. They think you stupid. Like, please, somebody slap me on the back and burn me, cause the motherfucker be thinking I be born yesterday. Like, but whatever, I was just like, yo, whatever, fuck, like, all right. So then the girl, like I said, she started doing like little petty shit or whatever. So one day she had posted on I think he ended up blocking her on Facebook. No, he blocked her number or something like that. I did not tell this man to block her. He blocked her number or something like that. So she posted on Instagram, she was like, and I look, the little Megan Thee Stallion song, and I look better than the bitch. That's why she made you block me. And I'm like, bitch, first of all, one, you don't look better than me. Two, bitch, I didn't make him block you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, I didn't make him block you, like, fuck. And three, bitch, you don't fucking look better than me. Like, get it together, bitch. Like, please do not play in your ass like that. Like, but whatever. So, you know, she posted it. I ignored little certain shit. I was just ignoring shit. You know, I'm knowing this shit for me, but you know, I'm not really too much saying that. But this one time, she posted something and she had said, damn, what the fuck that girl said. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'm finna see if I can go find me and her fucking Instagram miss. I know she got me blocked on Instagram, but let me see if I can go find this shit. So y'all, I found the messages between me and her, whatever. So yeah, but anyway, I think okay. So y'all know when I told y'all she was like, she texted him after he sent her a friend request and she brought me up. I texted her after that because bitch, don't bring me up. Like, I don't know shit about you. Do not bring me up. So I texted her. I was like, one, I don't know you. Two, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't have a point to prove to nobody, especially somebody that look like you, cause she really was ugly. I said, I ain't know who your ass was till last night, so please stop texting scribble about me. Anything that you need to say, you can message me, period. So she said, you obviously got a point to prove because you DM me. I don't give a fuck about you either, boo. You follow, and this my phone, so I text him and about whatever I want to, and I definitely look better than you. Don't do too much going on. And y'all know I don't like to argue. So I said, I don't do the back and forth. I said what I said. I'm done. She said, me either. You shouldn't have missed me in the first place. And I'm done with it. So now what I was just trying to tell y'all about how she posted some on her story. I can't remember what the fuck she said. I said, girl, shut the fuck up and fight me. Ain't nobody mad at your ugly ass. I said, I be right next to this nigga every time you calling and texting him. You let him lie to you like I don't know. But you really got me fucked up. Don't let Squidward trick you into getting your ass. Well, I advise you to go fuck with somebody else, because I ain't the one. I will beat your ass, and he is now. Good day, little girl. I don't know what, I can't remember what the fuck she posted, but it was basically like, bitches be mad because they niggas be lying to them and da 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 da. But like I said, every time this girl texts and call his phone, I literally was right there. Like, I'm telling her, answer the phone, shit. You know. So she said, LML, you are mad. You stay on this bitch talking about fighting because he be lying to you. If I'm calling him, it's me returning his call to fuck. I ain't got no fucking point to prove. Ask him about the day he said in the car to talk to me because you was in the house and didn't want him calling me. Cap. Both of y'all can start sending me shit because I'm my daddy resting, so I don't give a fuck about neither one of y'all. You not my bitch. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, girl. That man been calling my phone ever since I blocked him. And really after this, I'm gonna block both of y'all boy asses. You can be on him. You not with my ass though. So I'm like, oh. So I said, like I said, I'll be both y'all ass, and that's on my daddy too. Cause bitch, don't be you putting on your daddy, bitch. I can put it on mine too. On my daddy too. The fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean? Like, what does that mean? Cause you put it on your daddy, bitch. On mine too. What's up? So she said, and like I said, you ain't with me. I said, okay. So she said, see you when I see you. I said, you know where I stay. You know where I stay at. So then she said, let me know. Camelot is pretty big. I said 220. That was the apartment number. And she ain't never text back after that. But yeah, so I'm like, bitch, apartment 220. You know where I stay at. You stay right beside me, bro. You know. Long story short, she never even came. I ended up texting her again. Hold on, let me go to it. But I think she had blocked me by that time. After I told her my apartment number, I think she blocked me or whatever. So she ain't text me back. I said, I gave you my apartment number, bitch. I been waiting, yeah, okay. Oh, after I gave her the apartment number, she texted Squidward and was like, I'ma beat your bitch ass. She texted me and like, I'ma drag this bitch and all that. So Squid was like, go on, come over here. So he was like, so she can go and drag your ass, stuff like that. So I texted her again because stop texting this man about me. I gave you the apartment. Come on, pull up. So I said, I gave you my apartment number, bitch. I've been waiting, you okay? So she never came to the apartment or whatever. So boom, I was like, fuck this bitch. Like, she had blocked me. Cool, she didn't want to fight. Like, but like I said, she literally stayed right beside us, right? So probably like a couple days later, me and Squirrel, we on our way to work, and his car is making this noise. Like, you know how when you, like when your town flat or something, and it make like a it would make a loud noise, but his tire was not on flat. So it would, as the day, like it started off as like a low, and then as the days go on, it was getting louder and louder and louder. Like it was just getting louder and louder and louder. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck wrong with your car? Or whatever. So boom, this one day we on our way to work, boom, he had a blowout. Cool. In our head, we thinking, well, in his head, he thinking it's just a blowout. In my head, I'm like, this bitch cut your tire. Like, I'm already knowing. But it's like, you know, I'm like, he was like, nah, it's just a blowout. I'm like, nah. I said, I got to argue with this bitch. You got to argue with this bitch. And we stay right beside each other. This bitch cut your tire. Cause how you have a blowout? Your tire's not bad and not bald, none of it. So how you have a blowout? She cut your fucking tire, period. So he ain't want to go. He ain't want to believe it or whatever. Blah blah blah. So then he ended up texting the girl. I think he texted off my phone some shit. Where he FaceTime. And she had somebody else answer the phone. So yeah, he was just like, stop fucking. I don't know what the fuck he said. Some bitch shit. Cause he really could have called the girl off his phone. Some whole shit. Both of them was fucking scary as fuck. I can't remember what the fuck he had said to her, but he did end up calling off my phone and said some shit. So yeah, called the tow truck or whatever. Yeah, called the tow truck or whatever. Boom, got the little spare tire on. Then we went and got the new tire, like I think like the next day or something like that. So fast forward 2 or 3 days later, the noise come back. It started off low like it did the first time, and by the end of the week, it's back loud. So this time I'm driving the car and he's not with me. I think I was on my way to pick him up from school. And I'm driving the car or whatever. I kid y'all not. The first time we had to blow out, we was on 220 by exit 5. I kid y'all not. The fucking tire bust in the same exact spot. And I went across the field, and I came back across the highway, and I went across the field again. See, the first time when they did it with him, it just, you know, it ain't do too much. I guess he probably just knew how to control the car and stuff. It shook me up because I'd have been in 3 car accidents. It shook me up. So I'm, you know, so yeah, I done went all across the highway and shit. Boom, the car finally stopped. Y'all, this how I know that the girl cut his fucking tire, because there is no way in hell you gonna have 2 blowouts in the same goddamn week on the tires on the same side. Like, they both was on the passenger side. Both blowouts was on the passenger side of the car. Ain't no fucking way. It ain't no way. There is no way you gonna have 2 blowouts in 1 week, and both of your tires on the passenger side supposedly blowing out. No fucking way. No fucking way. Now tell me what that sound like, y'all. That bitch cut his tires in it. I know. But he wanna be a delusion. He wanna be delusional and shit. Don't wanna believe it. So I called him, cause at this point I'm on the fucking side of the road. I wasn't supposed to be here driving his car, cause she, you know, they ain't gonna let me drive or whatever. But I'm on the side of the road. I'm like, yeah, your tire just blowed out again. At this point I'm pissed the fuck out, because 1, I could have got hit cause it was causing shit behind me. 2, this is fucking money. Like, bruh, like, why is this bitch fucking with your shit? How she even know what the fuck your car look like? You know? So I'm just like, yeah, I had a blowout, blah, blah, blah. He can't call his folks because, like I said, I ain't supposed to be driving the fucking car. So now we trying to figure out how the fuck he finna get from the school to me, then call his folks. And so I'm just sitting on the side of the road, hot as fuck. Like, yeah, did nobody fucking check on me, y'all. Every time some shit happens to me and I be in the car, nobody fucking check on me. They do not be caring about me. But yeah, long story short, the girl put his tires on flat. Well, she ain't put his tires on flat. She, I don't know how she did it to the point where he could still drive around for that week before it blew out. But bitch, the tires was cut. Like, you ain't telling me shit. Like, them tires was cut. There's no fucking way you gonna have a blowout. 2 blowouts in 1 week on the same side. And it was just a coincidence that it happened both times on 220 by exit 5. I'm just like, ain't no fucking way. Like, hey, I don't even drive on 220 no more, because that shit to traumatize me. Like, no. But yeah, I don't know if he ever said nothing to the girl about it. I know I ain't say shit, because at this point, like, nigga, if you don't believe that she did it, fuck it. This not my car. It's your shit. But as a female, like, I'm knowing, like, you done got into it with her, you done called her bitches and shit, told her you was gonna get me to beat your ass. And I done got into it with her. I ain't call her no bitch, cause yo, whatever. But I done told her I gonna whoop her ass. And then a few days later you have a blowout, then a few days later after that you have another one. Come on now, put 2 and 2 together. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Like, stop playing. Like, the bitch did it. But yeah, then she ended up moving out the apartment or whatever, and I ain't never seen the bitch again. So that's that. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, you guys. If y'all like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn the post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload another video. And don't forget to become one of my best friends, because I love all my best friends, and all my best friends love me. And that's on who, and that's on what, somebody piece of paper in their grandma. Period. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in my next one.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of bitch that make a nigga empty out his pockets. Broke boy wanna talk, nigga, please stop it.